what kind of this game was a little bit different opponents than the other game. They're paying to shoot a lot of threes, and they kind of went inside on you guys. You're kind of, what did you see from your team defensively, kind of trying to stop that? And how?
Well, I think we got exposed inside a little bit. We tried to make some adjustments because their strength is that they play with size. They're limited playmakers on the perimeter, but their strength is size in the post. They did a really nice job of posting up in various spots on the floor to not let you be comfortable. I mean, we saw it on the film. They'll post up in the low post, mid, and high post, and so it always is switching up the degree and the angle of how you want to defend it. And so they did a really good job of utilizing what they're well at, which is getting the ball in and banging. And honestly, I thought there was times where we defended it well, but we didn't do a good job of rebounding those weak side rebounds. A lot of the putbacks in the first half hurt us. And then the second half, we played a little timid because we got in foul trouble. And guys were, a little weary of picking up a third and fourth foul. I noticed that. So we had to do something that we really don't like to do, which we had to play a 2-3 zone. If we didn't, we might have been playing with five guards. So I thought they did a nice job. I tip my hat to Carson-Newman. Their game plan worked effectively and got us out of our rhythm.
All right, and you had another big night from Javon and Keith out there. Going forward into the season, kind of along with them doing well, who are some of the other people you're looking forward to kind of stepping up, and who are some of the people you were pleased with tonight?
Well, I think that any one of the guys that steps on the court has the capability of being having a big night. Javon might not necessarily have to score every single game, even though he's shown that the last 3 to 4 games. But other guys have to play off of his playmaking ability. And right now, guys are doing a good job of it, but not a great job of it. And they're going to find their rhythm. Again, we made some adjustments after the Barton game, so we've only had about a week and a half to work offensively on the simplicity of the ball screen action. There's a whole lot more to it than I think people see. They just see a guy running up and setting a screen. But we're going to have guys that, once they get a feel and an understanding of how to create an angle off of a screen and where to find the gaps off of the drive, I think we'll have some guys that'll step up scoring wise. But bottom line is we lost this game because we couldn't get stops and we couldn't get rebounds, and those were the 2 key points of emphasis that we harped on, and we didn't follow through with. They scored 87 points. That's not good enough. They out-rebounded us by 9. That's not good enough. So we just got to figure out a way to plug those 2 holes, and I think we'll be better for it.
All right, and despite all of that, you guys have shown improvement. So what do you hope this does momentum-wise going into the next game?
To figure out that at the end of the day, guys are going to be hot and guys are going to be cold. But on the defensive end, effort is 90% of getting stops. You have to be smart on the closeout opportunities. Yeah, you have to figure out how to maneuver angles in the post, but 90% of it is effort. And so no matter what you do, no matter what you talk about on the X's and O's standpoint, if you don't give maximum effort, everything else is going to fall by the wayside. And I think they're going hard, but they're not realizing that they've got to go harder.
Appreciate that.
No problem.